welcome back to Hey, You Doing the Most.
Tell those people.
Huh.
You like that?
I do like that.
I articulated my words and I spoke with projection.
I know
heard
that's
every
right.
syllable.
Tell those people.
That's dope. How you been?
I've been good. You know, nothing much has changed in my life, except for my need to quit my job.
Whoa.
Intense, right?
I'm gonna say that's a
Now that I feel like
major
that keeps
change.
growing. The need to quit keeps growing inside of my little body, and I don't even know what to say no more.
Is it bad that I wanted to grow more?
No, it's not.
I guess I wanted to grow more because I feel like then you'll put all your energy here.
That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. Mm-hmm. So what's been up with you?
I started my new job. I really, really, really like it. Mm-hmm. It's a whole different company from what I'm used to. But so far the training is kind of intense, and I have to try all of this food. So like I just be like, ugh. I know it sounds crazy, right?
It don't sound crazy because I had tried some of their food yesterday. It was on the lighter side, like for like the 70 and above crew.
But see, I'm telling you, if you was there trying to food, like you'd be like, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. But it's so much, like literally, like today we tried 5 different appetizers.
Y'all gotta try the entire menu?
Not the entire menu, but damn near almost the entire menu. So today, 5 different appetizers, 6 different entrees, 3 different desserts.
That's ghetto.
But I mean, the shit is like, everything is fucking fabulous. So it's just like, I'm literally just taking one bite of everything. But like, I'm full as fuck. Like, I'm stuffed.
They need to pay for 2 months of your gym membership.
Like,
that's what they need to do, because why you doing me like this?
Yeah, like it's intense. The menu is like way more massive than what I come from. I came from a menu that is probably only like 40 items a list. Mm-hmm. This menu has 200.
200?
Yeah, and then everything is like, everything is made in house. Everything is handmade. Everything is made in house. Like, it's just, it's fucking intense. And it's just like, they want us to know like the specific like dressings and vinaigrettes and all this stuff, like what's in it and all these different things. So it's a lot, but I do like it. It's a dope company. I'm excited to really like get my feet wet in it.
You're definitely still in school.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I'm back in school for the next 2 weeks. Like literally, like it's literally school.
2 weeks of you just trying shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, the trying stuff is only for 5 days.
Okay.
And then after that it's still training, but it's more of like me on the floor, me doing this, dealing with everything else. But as far as the trying all these different items, it's freaking 5 freaking days. We even trying liquor. Like it's so much, but it's just like
the liquor part.
Yeah. Like it's intense, but I really like it. I like it. I do. Yeah. So I'm just excited for that. That's been great.
Okay.
Yeah. What you been up to, love?
I mean, working hard. Nah, I mean, going hard in my motherfucking paint.
You know, you're a man of short words, but they mean a lot. You
hard.
Get straight to it, and then that's it.
That'd be it.
I love it. All right, so we're going to play a game that you guys, I know, have been missing, because I've been missing it.
I have not.
Oh,
I have not been missing this game unless I'm controlling it. Then I miss it. But it's okay. I got help today.
No, you gonna get these for real. Like,
okay,
you're gonna get it.
Okay.
You and me will always be tight. Family.
You and me will always be tight. Family every single day and night.
Ay.
Even when you start to acting like a fool, you know I'm loving every single thing you do. Yes.
See, you gonna get these.
Okay.
These are really easy. So I'm gonna give you a hint. Just stick with that theme, okay?
Oh goodness. Okay. So we on Disney Channel.
Gotta do what we
songs.
gotta do. Got the brains, got the power, and we speak the truth.
Say it one more time.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Got the brains, got the power, and we speak the truth.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Brains, power, and speak the truth. Hold on, wait. Gotta do one more time.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Got the brains, got the power, and we speak the truth.
You know this?
Not at all.
Wait, let me think. Gotta do what we gotta do. It's a theme song because that's the theme, but gotta do. I don't know.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Got the brains, got the power, and we speak the truth. Both some all around the world, so you best respect the cheetah girls. Dancing, singing.
Okay, I'm thinking of freaking.
We deserve.
It's okay since in my mind I should have just put that shit together, but I
try not to break the
I was never
rules,
gonna
cause
know
mama didn't raise
no fool.
everything.
Only dreaming.
All right, you gonna get this one. For real, you gonna get
That
this
was
one.
a good one.
Yo.
That was a good one because that motherfucking song is a whole bop.
No. Okay. I can go get this soundtrack though. Okay. But okay. I know I can't wait to see my name in lights.
I know I can't wait to see my name in lights. No one's gonna stop me. You'll see I will go far.
What's your name?
Tina.
I really man, I feel like that show ended way too before its
time. They need to
time.
bring it back. Cause you'll be saying my name.
Wow.
I fucking love her.
That show was before its time. Like it should have came out right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
It came out way before its time.
Way before its time.
This is gonna be childish, but call me, beat me.
If you want to reach me, that's okay. Whenever you need me, baby,
call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, I was gonna put the naked mole rat on there.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter when.
Oh, which one you gonna put on there?
The naked mole rat.
Sing it.
The naked mole rap though.
Yeah, like it's a naked mole rat. What is that? Yeah,
that freaking thing.
I was gonna put that one on there, but that's gonna be too good.
Rufus and Unstoppable, and my best friend Kim Possible.
Hey, that was this shit, man. Growing up, that was some. Hey, man.
I love Kim Possible.
Me too. That time. I swear, like, I be feeling sorry for these kids because that was a time to be alive.
Cause I got Ben 10. What the frick is Ben 10?
Child, I just saw some crazy shit. My nephews be watching Coco Melon and
I'm really mad at Coco Melon because I could have came up with that and made millions because it's just recycled nursery rhyme songs.
That's it.
Child,
I've never watched an episode of that shit.
I only watched it because my little cousin. But
I've never watched one.
The wheels on the bus. I ain't gonna. That's another one. Okay. Talk about a two-way twister, shaking up the family tree with sibling synchronicity.
What?
Talk about a two-way twister, shaking up the family tree with sibling synchronicity.
Talk about. Say it one more time. Cause it's the second part. You trying to throw me off with all that shit in the beginning. What's the second part?
No, this is the first part.
Okay, go ahead.
Talk about a two-way twister, shaking up the family tree with sibling synchronicity.
Sister.
Yeah. Sister. That's why I'm like, all that extra shit.
It's what it is, sister. Talk about a two-way twister.
I never knew that's what they said.
With sibling synchronicity.
I ain't gonna lie, them lyrics sent me to a different place of thinking, but I had to think about it.
You did that.
I know. Thank you. That was the last one.
That was good. Well, I was telling him he did that with the sister.
Oh.
But you did do that. I like those, even though I missed one.
What a way to kill a girl's spirit.
I love you, baby.
That's intense as what? Hell. Oh. See, we're not synced anymore. This is going to be I feel like it's going to be a good topic today.
Okay.
We're talking about the hot girl era.
Whew. Okay. What about the hot girl era?
Do you think COVID made women realize, like the quarantine time? Do you think that's when women finally realized that we the shit? I mean, I feel like we been knew we was the shit, but I feel like quarantine like really laid that foundation because
I think quarantine. I mean, I guess to answer your question, no.
What?
No, I don't think so. I think quarantine kind of opened up everybody's eyes to like, damn, what is life by myself more than thinking like we the shit. I think quarantine is when the most relationships came about, the most babies came about, all this shit because we were stuck in the house by ourselves.
I feel like that's when the most breakups happened.
Well, I mean, I think it was a balance. I think just as much breakups was just as much as relationships.
It was definitely a baby boomers time though. Like I think it was the second baby boomer era.
No, for sure. They gotta call them niggas the baby boomers.
Baby boomers number 2.
Right. If you
Take 2.
If you was born in 2021, 2022, you're definitely a baby
You
boomer.
definitely a boomer. 2022 too, because it started in 2019. Low key it did.
Yeah.
But in the latter part.
Right.
So really, and then these little babies, they smart as hell.
Do you think that quarantine made it to where females like, oh, I'm the shit?
I honestly do, because you've seen a lot of females tapping into their skills and making it a business.
Okay, I can see that. I guess for me, because the years before quarantine I was single like 3 years prior to that, and that was when I was in LA. And man, it was just a time to be in LA. So I don't know if it was quarantine. I feel like bitches been knew they would like. I feel like we been knew we was. I think we been knew we was up.
I think quarantine kind of put like a little thing in there.
Yeah, to me, I feel like quarantine is when I lost my closest friends to their relationships. Well, some of them, but
I'm gonna say how many?
1, 2, 3 for sure.
I feel like it was before COVID.
Well, 2 for sure, COVID. But yeah, I feel like that's when females felt the loneliest and shit like that. I don't think that it was all in my bad girl season. If anything, I would say either right before it or right after it. Bitch was like, oh, bitch, okay, I'm her. I'm in my bag.
I thrived during COVID.
You said you thrived?
Mm-hmm.
See,
I got into a relationship during COVID. That's wild.
same.
That is wild.
But that's what I'm saying. I met my ex-fiance during COVID.
I met my ex during COVID.
But our relationship was so damn short. Yeah, like, no, I don't think that, no, COVID was a time, though. You know, that shit, like, that shit had the whole fucking world, nigga. Not just Houston, not just Dallas. It wasn't just LA. It had the whole fucking globe fucked up, nigga. Walmart closed at 6 o'clock.
It's still closed at 6 in my eyes, because it don't stay open all night
hours.
no more.
Walmart closed at 6. Niggas was fighting over tissue. Like, it was just a crazy time to be alive. We were stuck
tissue
inside.
shit really.
We were stuck inside. Like, it was nowhere to go.
And I was still spending money. Ain't that the crazy part? Baby, I wasn't spending as much money, but I was spending money. But who do you think the female artists that brought females out their shells, like their sexuality? Because women are more sexual now. I
tough.
feel like they are.
I agree, because when I look at pictures of my parents when they was 30, no offense, parents.
Offense.
When I look at like pictures of my mom when she was like my age, which I'm 32, they wasn't wearing the shit we wear. Like, and I don't ever remember my mom saying, "Oh, I'm finna go to the club," or "I'm finna go do this." Like, they wasn't doing none of that shit. So I guess to answer your question, the female that I think brought it out, it's like really like a tie between like a few of them. Like, I don't give it to Nicki, even though I feel like she's the greatest MC.
Yeah, she was.
I give it to. This is no order. I give it to Cardi B, Meg, and the City Girls.
I for sure give it to the City Girls.
I give it to them 3. I mean, like, yeah, like, it's, to me, it's no order when I say that, but like, yeah, I give it to them.
I was gonna say Meg because she got the whole hot girl summer era. Like, she made that up. I think she made that up. Right?
I think the hot
I
girls
think
is
she made
hers.
that up
I
part.
think
I think she made that up. But
yeah.
I feel like more so Megan. But the City Girls, they had us in a chokehold.
The thing is Meg had the South on the chokehold for a minute. She now got the whole world on the chokehold, but the City Girls had everybody fucked up. Like, I was on the West Coast when the City Girls was popping, and it don't matter what song came on. As soon as real ass bitch, give a fuck, like that shit. You could literally just, all you gotta say is real ass girl, real ass bitch, and they can turn it off. The whole club was singing the rest of it. That shit like the most of the dawn.
Got
like,
us
it's the
in
anthem.
a chokehold.
Yes, them girls.
That
what?
song can still go up to this day.
What?
To this day.
I was watching JT interview on Angie Martinez. I freaking love Angie Martinez podcast like fire. But
You about to get mad.
You watched the interview?
Who was it?
Angie Martinez? All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was another amazing episode, and we thank you guys and come on back. Well, I don't know the exact name of her podcast. It's like something like Life, but you don't know who she is, though?
The Angie Martinez Show.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you don't know who she is, though, is the problem. Fuck the name of the podcast.
Don't worry. Keep talking about the interview because I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, do that because you going to stress me the hell. I mean, I guess I've always wanted to do radio my whole life, so of course I know who the Angie Martinez is. But
okay.
Anyway,
I know who that is. I didn't know her name.
Really fucking pissed me off.
I didn't know her name.
Anyways, JT was on our show and it was a great interview. The end. I don't even got nothing to say to it. No, but for real, JT was on our show and it just was seeing a different side of JT. Like she was just so soft and in her femininity, and it was just like it was just so dope seeing her on a different side of her being like rah 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 how she is on stage. So it made me like her even more. Like I've always liked Young Miami, but we didn't really get to see that much of JT because when they first took off, she was in jail for like the first year and a half. But watching her do that interview, it was amazing. Like I watched it. It was that good that I'll go rewatch it again. Like even just how she talk about Lil Uzi and shit. Like I just love everything about her. I think they two dope ass chicks. So I'm gonna give it to the City Girls.
Facts.
I'm gonna give it to the City Girls.
I will too.
Yep, that's who got it for me.
All right. So since we talked about the COVID and then the rappers, has before women became this vocal about their sexuality and stuff, do you think that we've always been like vocally in public or more so behind closed doors, like with friends or with our partners?
Definitely behind closed doors.
Actuals.
Definitely behind closed doors. We lived on what happened in this house, stay in this house.
We did.
Like
this generation did, yeah. But I mean like I would say what are we're 31? Maybe like the 30-year-olds to like the 38-year-olds.
Definitely. What happened in this house, stay in this house, nigga. And you better not. I don't give a damn. You go to your grandma's house, you better not tell your grandma nothing.
And you know Granny knew everything, though. You already knew Granny knew everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to say for 100% for sure when it comes to that. Now it's just like I
still don't feel like sometimes we out there, but sometimes we not.
You're not. I'm not. It's a few people that we know now, but the majority. I was just watching.
They in their 20s though when they do that.
Not even. I was just watching Poor Minds literally as we was getting ready to do this, and I forget exactly. Oh, Drea was talking about bring shame back. Like bring being ashamed back because bitches don't care about being ashamed. A bitch should go fuck your nigga and then broadcast that she fucked your nigga. Like back in the day, being a side bitch was like it was a secret. It was a secret that the neighbors next door was really your brothers, and you know what I mean. Now it's such a thing like, oh, that's my second family or this, that. Like, you be at the family reunion, it's just like, how is uncle such and such related? Oh, that's just your uncle. Now it's a, nobody not ashamed of shit no more. So it's just like,
I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing or a good thing. I don't feel like it's a bad thing because if you doing it, you're not ashamed of it. So why you gotta quiet yourself about it?
I mean, I get if you're doing it, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. But I feel like the way these motherfuckers be moving, sometimes you should just keep it to yourself. Because a lot of, like I'm saying, the whole of the family back in the day, like even on Soul Food, the girl, what was her name? Faith.
Goddamn
she was the whole of the family. And like people knew, but it wasn't like she was going around like, yeah, da da da. Nowadays, the whole of the family be like out there with that shit.
I kind of get what you're saying.
Like out there,
so
like
the culprit isn't out there. That wasn't out there, but the people around him, that they were the ones that was out there. But now the culprit is spreading their business.
Exactly.
I get you.
Exactly like you said.
Get it.
That we need to bring shame back.
Don't bring back. Don't bring it back because I love getting on these little websites and y'all tell all y'all business.
All they fucking business.
It gives me life.
All they fucking
Thank
business.
you. Keep doing it. I'm not gonna do it, but keep doing it, please. It gives me entertainment in my life. All right, we're going to go into this soft girl era. What is the definition of a soft girl era?
To me, or what the society said is
Both.
So I believe what society said the soft girl era is just like, oh, you just get pampered, you don't do nothing. The guy takes care of you.
Okay.
All that stuff.
That's the society.
I think so.
So what's your soft girl era definition?
For me, it's similar, but I guess for me it's similar. Like I just want to be super submissive. I want to be guided. I kind of want to be like told what to do type shit. But yeah. What about for you?
For the soft girl era, what would I think of that? I would say it's more kind of, sort of, you, like you said, you just letting your man lead, but at the same time, these men ain't being leaders, so I'm not even going to say men not being leaders, but some men aren't. So I don't know how to answer this question. I don't know why I put it right there because I don't even know how to answer it.
I mean, the thing is I don't know where you was going with it, but I do know that we have to highlight everything or give everything a title now. Like, back in the day, again, our parents was talking about, like, oh, girl, I'm trying to live that soft girl era. Oh, I'm just trying to live like this. Like, I feel like everything, like, oh, he's misogynistic, or, oh, it's this. Like, we have to give everything a title, I feel. Why? I don't fucking know.
I want to know where these words came from.
Because we
ain't never used these words before in our life.
The pandemic.
Like, misogynistic.
I'm telling you, these words came from the pandemic. Like, I've never heard my mom say, oh, he's misogynistic, ever.
Or I've never heard them say he was what did you call that? Condescending?
I'm telling you.
I know the word existed, but we never just used these words to describe a human being.
Yeah. But see, for me, I don't want no soft girl era, nothing. I thoroughly enjoy going to work. I couldn't imagine like being like a modern day housewife. I hate cooking. Like, literally, I really don't like it. Like, I was out with my dude and we was somewhere and his friend was just like,
can I just pause this real quick?
Oh
I'm just loving when you say I was out with my dude. This is beautiful. I love this.
Anyways, I was with my nigga. And
her boyfriend.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I was with this guy. And we was somewhere, and his friend would just ask me different questions, you know, like, it's like one of his close friends. So he would just ask me different questions, like, oh, like, what you do, all this stuff. And then he was like, you cook? I said, no. Immediately, no, I don't cook.
Immediately,
I said no. And then he was like, you know, I like that. You being honest. It's not like you trying to sit here and false and say, oh, I'll be cooking. Because no, I don't ever want you to think that I'm finna be cooking every day, because I'm not. Can I cook? Yes. Like, I can throw down on some shit, but am I cooking every day? Fuck no. And I don't ever want you to think that that's what this gonna be.
I feel like I will, because when I did have a boyfriend and we'll spend like a weekend or so together, I cook. But I like doing it for a guy that I'm into.
I thoroughly enjoy cooking as well. And my thing is my man is and he's with me when he's here, because we live in two different places right now. When he's here, he'll for sure have food. Does that mean that I cooked it? Probably not. But he's going to have food. He's for sure gonna have food, but I'm never that person that's gonna be like, oh yes, I love to cook and think I'm gonna be in there making fucking bread from scratch.
I'm finna go with the great debate that was on Instagram for like a week.
Oh goodness, I'm nervous.
When they men asked them to go make them a sandwich or cook them something at 3:00 in the morning, you getting up and going to make them something to eat.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. But I'm saying it's not gonna be nothing like crazy. But if my nigga was hungry at 3 a.m., I would get up and make it.
What you gonna make them at 3:00 in the morning?
Some eggs, maybe some turkey bacon. We could do like some potatoes or some fruit on the side. That's only gonna take about 20 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't fix you nothing. I'm gonna go get you a bag of chips and some water, and you better go back to sleep.
Or I could make a mean sandwich. My sandwich game is crazy.
That is facts. I remember you and old girl had a sandwich
Instagram. Yeah, my sandwich game is crazy.
I really want y'all to bring that back, low-key.
I can't, because it's my Finsta page.
Shit.
I know. I know I can't. It's my finster. But my sandwich game is crazy. So if my nigga was hungry at 3 a.m., because the thing is this, 9 times out of 10, if he up at 3 a.m., we probably just got done fucking.
And you need to go right back to sleep.
He probably hungry. So, baby, I'll make you something to eat real quick. Here you go. Here goes a nice sandwich. Here goes some chips on the side.
Good sex do make you hungry.
Here go a Debbie cake and some water.
Nah, I mean hungry, like full course meal hungry.
You better go Uber eat some.
I'm a chef. I'm gonna get in there myself, baby.
That'll work too.
And see, the thing, the great part is about the guy I dated, he love to cook, so it'd be great. But if he really wanted me to get up, like you said, the post said, would you get up and make him? I would get up and make him something at 3 a.m.
I won't.
That's tough.
That's tough as fuck. I'll get up in the morning, decent hour, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, making you a big breakfast. But 3 o'clock in the morning, no.
You're not on that shit.
No, I'm definitely not. Because all the guys, they don't eat in their bed. And I eat in my bed. I need to stop.
Yes, you do.
I really do. I'm going to get it like a little tray, though. So I can be bougie. When did women need to turn back soft?
I think they still need to turn back soft.
We's too hard.
I think so. A majority of us, yes.
I be playing like I'm hard, but I'm really not hard. I'm a softie. I be playing like I'm hard, but I swear to God, I am the softest human being you will ever encounter.
Yeah, I'm big.
I talk my shit though.
I'm super soft. Like I'm super soft. Like I'm probably the most submissive person you ever meet. Like I'm like, it sounds crazy when you say it yourself, but I'm probably like the perfect girlfriend. Like I do like the let's plan dates and let's do little hide stuff in the house and take you on a scavenger hunt and
that's my downfall in life.
Buy you random gifts and stuff like that. Like I'll make you feel appreciated. If we not waking up with each other every day, I send you the most beautiful text message ever in the morning. You know, good morning, baby. Just want to send you positive energy and great vibes. I just want you to start your day off well. I really appreciate you. I just wanted you to know that you my king, and I hope you have a great day. And blah, blah, blah. Like I'm like
you probably sent that out before.
Ronnie sent it this morning.
I'm about to say because it came so quick. It came quick to your head. Like, how did you think about all of that so fast?
I'm telling you, I literally send him a good morning text. If we're not waking up with each other, he gets a good morning text every morning because I wake up early as fuck. If I'm not taking my baby to school, I still wake up at 4:30 to go to the gym. So I'm up before you no matter where the fuck you at. Nobody wakes up at 4:30 if they don't have to go nowhere.
You won't be up before him if he in Japan.
Girl, if he in Japan, hello. I'm right there with him. Hey, babe.
Can I? I already told you I'm coming to every family trip, so just make sure you plan for 2.
Okay, bet.
Now, if it's something, it's always gonna be romantic.
Yes.
Shh. We'll play it by ear.
Okay.
Well, when it comes in something into that regard, sending text messages, all that dating stuff, I ain't doing all that. I think that's why I'm single now.
You single because you want to be single. I tell you this every time. You don't want no man, Brittany. If you wanted one, you will have one.
No, I won't.
All right.
These niggas don't want me.
Brittany said she ain't got time for the sucker shit.
She be playing. I'm telling you, she be playing. Do not let her lie to you.
I've been the sucker and I got played one too many times.
She ain't like I tell her this shit all the time. You ain't met that nigga that's gonna sweep you off your feet because I be popping my shit and talking my shit and then I meet somebody and just be like, oh my God, like now. I did all that shit talking in. Hello?
I'm finna go to North Dakota and get me a man.
Girl, good luck.
North Dakota, here I come.
Jesus.
Okay, I want to know, how would a male bring a female to her soft girl era from being so hard?
He has to really commit to her and reassure her and make sure he's really giving her like everything. Because sometimes I feel like, well, let me take that back. Because he can't. That ain't his girl. Because a female gonna be submissive and a female gonna be soft for the man that she want to be soft with. I say that shit all the time.
You right.
Like a female is so quick to be like, oh, I'm hard, I'm this, I'm but you only that because that ain't your person. Females only make boundaries for a nigga they don't like. oh, I never do this, or I never do that. And I ain't talking to this kind of nigga. I'm da 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 da. She meet a nigga. It's like, well, I thought you had said you ain't gonna talk to no nigga that wear Nikes. Oh, but then and then this nigga got on Nikes, but he got the ones I like. Oh, okay. But I thought you had said you wasn't gonna talk to no nigga that eat bread. This nigga over there having a whole sandwich. But I mean, I'm not eating it, so it's your bitches move the goalposts for the nigga that she really like.
I'm not going to do that anymore.
I said the same fucking thing.
You did say the same thing, and now look where we at.
Right.
I feel like a man could bring it out of a female because, again, Instagram. My love language is words of affirmation because I guess I didn't receive it a lot when I was when I was in relationships. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if a guy communicates that they want me and only me, or they want that female, or that, you know, they only want that female, then I feel like that could kind of bring them out because you have to tell me everything. My mind wonders a lot. And I hate that about myself. I'm trying to work on it, but this is why I said in the last episode I need therapy. I need like maybe 2 months of therapy.
You should go to therapy. I think that'd be great for you. Have you ever been to therapy at all as an adult?
Mm-mm.
You should do it, Brittany. I'm sure your insurance covers it.
I need it because when I tell you I automatically think the worst.
You cannot do that.
I think the worst in everything. Like, I have a positive outlook on life, but when it comes to my mind, I'm thinking the worst so I won't get disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just like you want to already be prepared for it just so you don't be mad.
Yep.
But
hello,
you can't think that when it comes to like your partner or the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Or you never gonna be satisfied. It's always gonna be some bullshit. He can go to the grocery stores. He did some bullshit. Or he went to go put some gas in your car. Oh, it's some bullshit. Why he take my car? Like
it's not that extreme. It is not that extreme. I just think I don't know. You just have to just tell me what you thinking about in your mind at least 80% of the time we together.
Okay, so question. You rather him tell you something versus what he show you? Because what if he tell you something but then he doing something else? Like his actions is something different as opposed to his actions being exactly what's going on versus what he say.
You have to tell me and show me.
Okay. It's strict in this motherfucker.
It is because if you you show me something, you could be showing it to another female.
Mm-hmm. He could be telling another female too.
That's why I don't trust humans.
Jesus,
that's why I always think the worst. Because it's always an if. It's always an if. I want to get rid of this if that's in the back of my mind, but I can't get rid of that if because once my intuition kick in and I know you start to move a certain kind of way, then I'm finna be like, what's up? What you doing?
Yeah, you have to go to therapy.
You, so what you doing?
You have to go to therapy so they can give you some homework.
I need to map out all the shit that go on in my mind.
Yeah, you need some homework, baby. They gonna give you some good homework.
Okay. Do you think a man is intimidated by... Ooh, you can answer this too, Remy, the brain produced it. Do you think men are intimidated by a female who always said, I don't need a man?
Hell no. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't need a man, then you don't need me. So we ain't got to talk.
I was going to say, I don't think that he intimidated by her. I think that he'd be turned off by it.
Very much so.
He'd be turned off by it because it's just like, okay, bitch, if you don't need no man, then what the fuck I'm here for?
You know?
For some good jug.
Okay, then that's the case. You could go get that shit from somewhere else. You could just go get a toy or something.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I feel like that statement devalues the benefit that I could bring in your life.
I agree.
Okay. I don't know. You know, I wasn't, you know. Well, shit. Would do anything about a woman intimidates you?
When you want to put your hands on me because I can't handle that situation like the way I want to.
You
That's
know.
it. You know, anything else can be resolved. Not much about women intimidate me. I like cougars, like older women by natural. You know what I mean? So like an older woman, more successful than me, in a deeper mentality than I'm already in, is a little intimidating. But it's a challenge that I'm willing to work for. if ever presented. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not naturally. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it just depends on the individual. What challenges you from the things that you grew up with.
I wanted to backdoor on that hitting of a guy because I know I don't know him, but it was a story that a female had put their hands on a guy and he didn't do nothing about it, and I would have been like, you're going to jail tonight. If I can't hit you, you're going to jail. I'm pressing charges. I was scared for my life. I need the cops here immediately. I feel like men should just start calling cops on these women. And they do already record everything, but if they actually putting their hands on you, call the cops. Stop
But
being
even
scared.
when they do, it's like what was that situation with Bow Wow when the girl had hit him? Sorry, the girl had hit him and he called the cops, but I think they both ended up going to jail. He had a mugshot and everybody was clowning him.
He ended up going to jail because he got hit. He had to hit her back.
I don't think he hit her at all. You don't remember everybody was like downplaying him?
No.
Yes.
I remember them talking about that little boat he was on. It was some boat that he was on. And
no, it was some domestic violence thing. I'm gonna look it up and tell you.
Huh. I didn't know that. I'm gonna look it up myself too because I need to learn how to do research. Yeah. But anywho, we finna get into this advice. Okay. It says, "What's up, ladies? I've been independent, single for at least 4 years now. Finally met a man who's worth my time, and I want to risk it out. I want to risk everything for him. LOL. Anyhow, I have a problem with asking for help and just letting him be a leader. He's talked to me multiple times, and I keep saying I'm going to work on it, but he doesn't do things when I want them done. My question is, how do I turn off being so independent before I lose this man?"
Read the last two sentences. I'm sorry.
Last two. He's talked to me multiple times, and I keep saying I'm going to work on it, but he doesn't do things when I want them done. So I guess she asks him to do stuff, but he don't do it expeditiously. My question is, how do you turn off being so independent before I lose this man?
Well, I mean, I don't think she had to turn it off because if he not doing it, she got to do it.
I mean, but he not doing it when she want him done.
I have a question. Is there a transparency on when I want this done? Or are you just saying, hey, I want this done, and you're giving it up to the man to do it whenever he feels like it?
I mean, I don't know, but
reading from context, I'm just going to say that she just asked him to do it, and he do it when he get to it.
Yeah, that's tough, because it's like, hey, babe, I need you to fix the door. And he said, okay, I'm going to fix the door. And then she come home the next 3 days and the door not fixed. She never said, babe, can you fix the door today? Or can you fix it? Or can you fix it tomorrow?
By context, I don't think that she's being as direct when she want it done. So she just needs to be more direct when she asks her nigga to do something, basically.
I guess really it just depends on what it is, because I shouldn't give you no damn timeline on when you should do something. Like, if I'm asking you to do something, like, okay, can you take the trash out? The trash should not still be sitting there 2 days later.
This should not be.
So, to me, I guess it just depends on what the hell it is. But
yeah, because even when it comes to the trash, I feel like if my girl asks me to take the trash out, I'm going to do it within the next couple hours.
Hours?
See, in hours, I want you to get it done in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, hold on. What you mean hours?
When you ask me what I got going on in the moment, like
you should take it right then.
No, to trash, you take it out within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, 10 maybe. Hours? What? See?
I'm just saying.
Hell no.
I can understand. You see what I'm saying? But maybe that type of thinking is the latter of the point.
I'm gonna say this. As far as being single for so long, you do have to, what is it? Like, you have to, like, unlearn the things you do by yourself. Because if you do want a person, or if you do really like this man, you don't want to lose him just because you so used to being conditioned to living by yourself and moving how you supposed to move. And, oh, I'm used to this, I'm used to that, I'm used to. Nigga don't want to hear that shit all the fucking time.
Facts.
Like, okay, yes, we get it, you her. You can do this shit on your own, all of that. However, if you want this man to be this man, you first need to submit to him and allow him to come into your space. But you also need to have a conversation, like you said. You got to be transparent. Like, baby, listen, when I say I want you to take the trash out, I don't mean by the end of the day. I mean within the next 10 minutes.
I don't mean within the next 3 business days.
Yeah, I don't
Do
really
it
like
today.
I don't really like when it's trash in the house. So if when I ask, can you just take it for me, or can you take it outside the door? Like, it got to be some kind of compromisation in the shit.
Okay. So you heard it here, folks. Articulate when you. Well, I'm not gonna say when you want it done, but just be more direct on if you want it done then and right then and there.
Yeah, oh wait, before we leave. Yes, because I do feel like sometimes we as females, we think we say everything and sometimes we don't. Like, a lot of times we'll have a whole conversation in our head, like, oh, well, I had told him da-da-da-da, and you didn't tell him all that.
You told your mind.
You told him what you needed done, and that was it.
You told your mind, and that's it.
Yeah, so I definitely
you didn't go into details.
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe she should be a little bit more detail-oriented and say everything that she needs. And then if he don't do it, then that ain't the person probably for you.
Yep, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. I cannot talk.
It's okay.
I had to go to speech class.
We both can go.
Great.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of You Doing the Most. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I know we've been having a different set. Things been looking different. Spotify's been late. YouTube's been late. All the things been late. Apple Podcasts been late. However, we are getting on our shit. And it's finna be all the way seamless real soon. So bear with us as we get our shit together. But it's just been a part of our journey, guys. Don't forget to follow us at You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Burks. I am 91.
This is Remy the Brain.
And everything's gonna be in the description below. We out this thing. Bye.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.